Alrighty, so it is the United States of America. Turn 8. Let's go. Alright, so for their purchases, they bought 7 infantry, 2 fighters, 1 sub, 2 destroyers, and 2 transports. So, for my attacks, I just have a few. This 1 tank and this 1 mechanized, they're gonna blitz into Tobruk. Start cleaning up the top of Africa. And as you can see, I have my, I got this little militia chip, so, and over here it kind of represents nations that don't have a capital, so they're just little ragtag units. Except these guys, because they're controlled by the British now. This 1 fighter is going to move 1, 2, 3, and auto kill this transport. This transport is going to pick up these 2 infantry in Morocco, move them 1, 2, 3 into Norway. Oh, and then my sub is gonna go into 37, and my bomber is gonna attack 37. So let's go ahead and roll for let me grab a dice. For you. All right, so for my sneak attack, sub, gotta kill. Your cruiser. Oh wait, no, you don't get a reply. But you lost it anyways. So sweet. All right. Oops, that goes in the pile. So try not to take too long on the turns because I notice I kind of drift off a little bit. So for my movement phase, gonna have this 1 infantry in Soviet Far East move into Siberia, and this 1 tank will move into Amur. These 2 American fighters, they're gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. This transport is going to move out 1, 2. Actually, no, he's going to move out 1, 2. Yeah, he's going to move into C-Zone 9. And these 2 destroyers will. This 1 fighter is going to move onto this aircraft carrier. Actually, no. He's going to land in Hawaii. And this destroyer is going to be in the Hawaiian Islands. This 1 bomber is going to move 1, 2. Oh, wait, no. So he moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he's going to land into India. these guys are gonna just stay in Queensland. These two artillery are gonna move into Liberia. Right. Yeah, they're gonna move into Liberia. And this one aircraft carrier is gonna move on 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. It's gonna land into C Zone 119. This fighter's gonna land there. One of these fighters is gonna go 1, 2, 3 and land on that aircraft carrier. This one fighter is gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna land in Transjordan. Wait, can you do that? Yeah. He went 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. This other fighter. Hope that transport's supposed to go over here. This other fighter is gonna go. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna land in Scotland. These 3 transports are gonna move 1, 2, 3. They're gonna go across the Atlantic. This battleship is gonna join them. This destroyer is actually gonna go up 1 all the way over there and join that fleet. This cruiser destroyer is gonna come. These 6 infantry are gonna be dropped off into Morocco. And I think that is it. This aircraft carrier is gonna actually move right here. Same as this battleship. This destroyer and this sub. This sub's going to be in 97. And this destroyer is going to be in 98. Alright, so let me place my newly purchased units. So these 2 transports, they're going to go on 1081. This one sub is going to go on 101. As well as this destroyer. One fighter is going to go in 20. In Washington, I mean. Well, the same thing, yeah. We're going to have 5 units spawn in DC. And then over here, I'm going to have 1 fighter. Actually, the 1 fighter that I said that was going to be in DC, I forgot. Yeah, he's going to be in Western United States. I'm going to put 1 destroyer over here in 10 and 2 infantry. So this disposition of my U.S. forces, I have 2 infantry, 2 AA, 2 fighters in DC. C-Zone 10, I have 1 destroyer. C-Zone 9, I have an aircraft carrier, 1 destroyer, 1 transport, and 1 cruise. Actually, no, 2 destroyers, 1 aircraft carrier, 1 transport. In Hawaii, I got 1 fighter. In 26, I got 1 destroyer. In Queensland, I got infantry artillery. In C-Zone 54, I got 1 transport. In 37, I have 1 sub. In India, I have a bomber and I got a strategic bomber and I got 1 fighter. In C-Zone 81, I got 1 battleship, 1 aircraft carrier. In Transjordan, I have 1 fighter. In 98, I got 1 destroyer. In 97, I got 1 sub. In Morocco, I got 6 infantry. I got 3 transports in 91 as well as a battleship and a cruiser and a destroyer. In 101, I got 2 transports, 1 sub, 1 destroyer, 5 infantry in DC and 2 AA. In 119, I got an aircraft carrier and a fighter. In Scotland, I got 1 fighter. In, I think it's 112, I have 1 aircraft carrier, 4 transports, 1 destroyer, 1 cruiser, and 1 fighter on that aircraft carrier. I got 2 infantry in Norway. In Africa, I got 2 infantry in Libya. I got a tank and a mech in Tobruk. And, oh yeah, let me not forget about these guys. I got 2 fighters in Tunguska. I got a tank and a mortar, and I got 1 infantry in Siberia. All right, so that is... Oh, and I got 1 infantry in Celebres. Man, these Americans are just everywhere. So, let me count up their points. They have 52 minus the Philippines, so they have 50, 53. 54, 55, 58, and then my bonuses. So I have 58 IPCs. All right, so I got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98. I got 98 IPCs. I'm not sure if that's correct. Maybe I haven't been counting my points. Or no, I think because you took my points 1 turn. So yeah, I got 98 IPCs. All right, so for the Chinese, I'm going to recount that. So they're not going to be doing any attacks. They had 5 IPCs, so they're going to spend 3, have 2 left over. And they're going to put 1 infantry in Sakane. Actually, they're going to have 2 infantry there, and then 2 infantry up here. All right, so disposition of their forces. They have 2 in Kansu and 2 in Sikeng. And they have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 plus 2 that they had left over. So they have 6 IPCs. Nice. I can buy 2 troops now. Thanks to the Russians. All right, I want to turn over to Great Britain. So 6 IPCs for China.